the heartless husband never imagined his wife would jump from the fourth floor just to protect her parents' belongings. But by throwing away what belonged to her parents, he completely lost her forever and doomed himself to lifelong regret. The wife, who barely survived, forced her way out of the hospital behind his back. She chose a cemetery for herself, took her last photo, sent away her dog that had stayed with her for years, and decided to reunite with her parents in heaven because she had already fulfilled the 5-year promise with them. 5 years ago, she and her husband were deeply in love. They even had a child before marriage, happily walking into their wedding ceremony. But on that day, a sudden crash shattered everything beautiful in an instant. When the man rushed outside, what awaited him was a tragic car accident, and the victims were his own parents and sister. The culprits were her parents. Drunk driving destroyed his entire family. At that moment, her world collapsed as well. The wedding became a funeral. Her lover turned into her enemy. From then on, the man poured all his pain onto her. He first sent her parents to prison, then imprisoned her by his side, and began endless torment. On their wedding anniversary, he forced her to drink 99 glasses of liquor because it was her parents' fault. He wanted the daughter of his enemies to collapse in despair. He made her kneel and bow at their graves every day. The more she struggled in pain, the more pleasure he felt in revenge. But every time he hurt her, he stabbed himself in the chest, because even though he loved her deeply, the deaths of his family were an abyss they could never cross. He tormented her parents in prison as well, which soon led to their deaths. But the night before they died, they begged their daughter to atone for them for 5 years, and if she could not hold on after 5 years, she could come join them in heaven. That promise trapped her completely. She wanted to give up countless times, but every time she broke down, she remembered how gentle he once was, and so she endured almost 5 years. Just a few days before she could be free, he shifted from physical torture to mental destruction. On their wedding anniversary, he brought home another woman who looked like her. When that scheming woman smashed a glass at her, he ignored it completely, and only worried if the other woman hurt her hand. It seemed he gave all his love to the scheming woman, and all his hate to his wife. This double torment finally drove her to seek release. She wanted to leave with regret and reunite with her parents, but the scheming woman, desperate to take her place, deliberately caused an accident. She knew the man hated car crashes the most. If something happened to her, he would never forgive his wife. Frightened, the wife rushed her to the hospital, but when she tried to explain, trembling, all she received was deeper disgust. The accident left the scheming woman's kidneys badly damaged. She needed a transplant. The hospital found no match. At that moment, the man turned to his wife. Her blood type was a perfect match. He forced her to donate. Just after she left the hospital, before even reaching home, he learned the scheming woman was pregnant. He threw his wife out of the car without hesitation, not knowing she had already lost all hope. As he drove away, she walked alone into the lake, ready to end this 5-year torment. 3 days passed. He could not reach her. For the first time, he panicked. He sent people searching the entire city. A dreadful feeling consumed him. Then the police came. He thought she had called them and told them coldly to bring her in, but the police told him instead. Like a thunderbolt striking his heart, they found a body floating in the lake for 3 days, and after investigation, it was confirmed to be his wife.